Yo, what is up guys, it is Ripper and here with a new video for you guys today. And guys, today I actually have two stories for you, and they're both about times I almost got into car crashes, which they weren't just normal car crashes. What could have happened and the situation I was put into was two deadly situations that could have involved my car for sure rolling off the road and almost hitting a tree both times. And one of them's worse than the other, one of them's bad, but let's just hop into it. Now guys, I'm going to be honest with you, I take these stories very serious. Strictly because one of them, I should say it was a life lesson for me. The other one, my friend was driving. So to start off with number one, the life lesson that came to me. So I was literally driving to school one day, alright? It's just a normal day. I'm driving to school thinking, oh yeah, I'm ready for the day. And I didn't think this was a Monday, alright? So this is the start of the week, in the morning. I'm hoping everything goes good, because I don't want to have a bad week. I don't want to have a bad day. So, you know, I'm driving, I pull out the road perfectly fine, and I get to the stoplight, alright? It is a three-way stop, alright? You can either go straight, you can either turn left if you're going this way, or you can go straight this way. Now, if you're going this way, there's a left turn, obviously. So I'm going in the left turn lane, and it turns like, obviously how a green light thing goes. The thing turned green, okay? You know, I'm sitting there and it turns green, and I realize it. So I'm like, okay, I have to pay attention. So I go. You know, I'm going to take my thing like normal, and I saw in the corner of my eye. I realized it, and I saw the corner of my eye. I saw a car. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, obviously there was a car on the road, but like, it wasn't braking. I saw no brake lights. I saw nothing. I just saw it zooming as fast as, like, it was at least going 60, 70 at me. I see this car. Now, if you're going like this way, there's also another turn lane. So there's a car right here, and I see this car like going as fast as they can at me. I'm like, what is going on? They have a red light. Okay, they have a red light, and this guy's about to run this red light and hit me. Like, T-bone me, have me flip, have me hit another car. I mean, this had to be the scariest moment of my life. I was stuck between two cars, alright? I had nowhere to go. I was at least going to get hit somewhere, right? Thank gosh that did not happen. Because what happened is, when I realized it, at last second, I'm taking my turn, I had barely any wiggle room left to go. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going this way, okay? I'm trying the best way to show this as we can. So I'm going this way, and I see a car, like, right here. Like, say this is a car. I'm going, and this is a car that's taking a turn, but this is a car that's going fast. So I'm going, taking my turn. I'm right here, about to hit this car, because this car is about to hit me if I go this way too much. So I'm going, and next thing I know, I swerve as fast as I can this way, because I realize he's not stopping. He's not going to stop his car. So I'm going, and I was like that far from that car, going, barely dodged that car, right? Then I have to take a sharp left turn to get back on the road, and this car still just goes like zoom straight past me. To this day, we'll never forget what car it was and the face of it, because it was a Ford Mustang. All right, I want a Mustang, and it was this like middle-aged guy driving. Luckily, get on this road, and I'm panicking. My heart's beating fast. You know, I had to pull over because I was like freaking out. I'm like, I almost just got T-boned. If that car would have hit me, 100%, my car either would have flipped off the road into a pole, or I would have flipped and hit that car and still would have caused damage to another car. So in a sense, I was panicking. My heart was beating fast. I have never been so scared in my life ever driving. And I just remember going to school still that day. You know, I get there, and my friend's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, dude, you don't understand. I almost just died to the stupidest thing ever. I almost just died to a dumb drive. I mean, how stupider can you get? I don't know if it's just me, but I know I don't have good luck, obviously, when it comes to left-hand turns, because every left-hand turn, something always goes wrong with me. So, I don't know what it was, but that had to be the scariest moment of my life, ever. Going on, keep in mind that my friend, you know, I'm not going to say any names, just know that she's a beginner driver, in a sense. She has a license, but she doesn't drive a lot, okay? So she, you know, wanted to drive, but we were very cautious, and we knew about her situation. So we're like, all right, we're gonna let you drive. Everything will be fine, all right? Well, here's the thing with that. They get to my house, pick me up. We're getting ready to leave. And to leave my neighborhood, to get where we wanted to get back to her house, we had to go left. All right, we had to take a left. Now, if you take a left, you have to cross like, this is the road going left, right? And then you have a road right here, right? You know, obviously going this way. So it's a one-way road going either that way or that way. So next thing I know, I'm like, okay, you got this. Just watch out. You know, look both ways to make sure there's cars. Well, she did, but she only looked left. And so she was only looking for cars going this way. She was not paying attention to cars going this way, which is the way that we needed to go. So, you know, we're like, okay, well, I don't think anything. But I realize she's going, and I'm like, okay, she must think it's safe. And I look to, like, my right, which obviously going to look left on this spot. I look to my right, and I see this car just zooming at us. I'm like, oh shit. I'm panicking. I'm like, speed up, speed up. She's like, I am. I'm like, and she's driving a SUV. All right. That thing speeds up very slowly. So I'm panicking. I'm like, drive faster. Next thing I know, luckily, this guy slams on his brakes. And I mean, you could hear it. You could hear the whole time trying to stop. He honked his horn, obviously, like a normal driver would, and just started, like, literally riding the ass of the car. And I'm like, oh my god, that scared the living crap out of me, right? It goes on. I almost just got back railed once, okay? So we're going. We're taking that left-hand turn that my first story involved. Let me explain. This turn is a very scary turn for a new driver, okay? For any new driver. When I first went out my first time, I was terrified of this turn. So she went for this turn. And she wasn't paying attention to the front. And so she went to take the left. And next thing you know, this car like turns into the turn lane that's going this way. Getting ready to turn the way that we're about to go. I just remember seeing this car again. This car again had to slam on its brakes to not T-bone. I was on the window like right here. The car was going right there. So no matter what, I was gonna get hit. I was afraid because I realized what's about to happen to me. And I'm like, oh my, Melissa, go. So she goes. The car barely misses us. I'm about to be fucking T-bone steak in a damn car. Twice in my life now. And I mean, it's just like, oh my god. Because what would have happened? Yes, it was an SUV, but that was a truck, okay, that was about to hit me. So that thing would have at least flipped once. And that would have been on my side. I would have been the side where it would have squashed. So I was terrified. I'm like, look, if this thing even flips, I'm getting crushed. I'm going to be the first one crushed because of where I am. So my heart's, again, beating so fast because I'm afraid. And my friend Marcel literally looks at me and is just like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, you don't even understand what just happened there. I was freaking out. I'm like, he's like, and he gives me the face of like he didn't talk, but he just gave me the face of, trust me, I felt the same exact way, and he was terrified. So, you know, the drive, luckily the rest of the way was good. We got to the house alive. I got out of the car with so much relief, just gone. Like, I stepped out of the car and I felt so safe. Like, I felt like the ground was my safe haven. I don't know, I thought it was a funny story. She's a way better driver now. This isn't like a shit video to her. No, she's a better driver now. But it's just a story of where she almost killed me and a bunch of other friends. But it's obviously all for jokes. Seriously, she knows who she is. We all love her. We all miss her. Hope we can see you soon, seriously. But that's beside the point. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Seriously, it does mean a lot. Guys, if you want to buy my merch, I'm going to be putting it at the top of the description. If you want to be part of the Ripscribers, yes, that's a group I named you. If you want to, if you're curious what it's from a Discord chat. That'll also be in the description. But guys, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. If you want to buy my merch, take a picture of you with it or with it. Tweet it at me, and I'll be sure to follow you. Seriously, means a lot. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I seen a lot of shit I shouldn't have, but never forgot it though. Brothers on the corner selling crack like it was not a though. Walk inside my kitchen, baking soda all up on the floor. Police banging on the door while gripping the 44. I was just a youngin', but this type of shit I seen before. Y'all see a white boy, but my daddy a Negro. Half-breed motherfucker, grip the mic and heat flow. I just wanna